If you're looking for the best 4K gaming monitor of 2025 and wondering which monitor really deserves its money, you're in the right place. Today, we've listed the 5 best 4K gaming monitors of 2025. We'll break them down into various categories, and by the end of the video, you'll know everything you need to know to buy the best 4K gaming monitor, whether you're a PC or console gamer. If you're ready, let's get started. Number 5 is the Gigabyte M28U. At around $500, it's an ideal option for gamers looking to combine a true 4K experience with a 144 Hz refresh rate at an affordable price. The 28-inch super speed IPS panel combines 3840 by 2160 resolution with a 1 millisecond GTG response time, eliminating ghosting and blurring in fast movements and delivering extremely sharp images. Its color performance is also remarkable, with 94% DCI P3 color gamut coverage and display HDR 400 support, making games and movies even more vibrant. This broad color support makes it easy to spot your opponents, even on foggy or dark maps. HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort 1.4 HBR3 input allow for an uncompressed 4K 144 Hz picture signal that works seamlessly with the latest graphics cards and next-generation gaming consoles. The monitor features a built-in KVM switch, allowing one-touch switching between PC and console, eliminating cable clutter and providing ease of use. Plus, the adjustable ergonomic stand protects your neck and wrist health, while the Gigabyte OSD Sidekick software allows you to quickly and easily adjust all display settings directly from the keyboard. Of course, it's budget-friendly for a reason. HDR brightness is limited to around 350 nits, and there's no local dimming support, so it's not as stunning in bright areas as higher-end models. IPS glow and slight backlight anomalies can also cause a loss of detail in night games. So if you need better features, you might want to stretch your budget a bit and check out some of the next options on this list. Number 4. HP Omen 32 OLED. Priced at around $1,300, the HP Omen 32 OLED is the perfect option for those looking for an ultra-high-performance 4K gaming monitor. The 31.5-inch QD-OLED panel combines native 3840 by 2160 resolution with a 240 Hz refresh rate and just a 0.03 millisecond response time. This completely eliminates pixel marks or blurring, even with fast camera movements and sudden turns. Thanks to the panel's 99% DCI P3 color coverage and Display HDR True Black 400 certification, details remain sharp even in the darkest scenes, while bright colors look vibrant and impressive if your ambient light is not too high. On the connectivity side, there's DisplayPort 2.1 and dual HDMI 2.1 inputs for smooth, compression-free 4K-240 Hz on PC and 4K-120 Hz on next-gen consoles. If you're using a laptop on a desk, the USB-C hub with 140-watt power delivery allows for video streaming, charging, and data transmission over a single cable. The built-in KVM switch allows you to conveniently switch your keyboard and mouse between PC and console with a single button, and the ergonomic adjustable stand ensures comfortable viewing angles, while HP Tempest cooling technology keeps panel temperature low during prolonged use to prevent color shift. Additionally, the ClearMR 13000 certified blur removal algorithm ensures that important details like text and crosshair remain sharp during fast camera movements. However, it has some drawbacks. VRR jitter can be noticeable when the frame rate changes, and in very bright rooms, the OLED black shifts to gray, resulting in a loss of contrast. But if you're looking for a monitor of the same quality at a more affordable price, don't miss out on the next product. Number 3. Cooler Master Tempest GP27U. At around $730, this monitor combines IPS speed and OLED-like contrast performance in a single chassis. This 27-inch quantum dot mini-LED display combines 4K resolution with a 160 Hz refresh rate and a 0.5 millisecond response time, Its 576-zone local dimming technology delivers a contrast ratio of 50,000 to 1, making dark scenes sharp and detailed and bright areas evenly balanced. 98% DCI-P3 color gamut coverage and a maximum HDR brightness level of 1,200 nits maximize the visual experience, making the flash of explosions and the silhouettes of enemies in the fog equally clear. On the connectivity side, there are two by HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort 1.4 inputs. This enables uncompressed 4K 160Hz picture performance on PC and 4K 120Hz on next-generation consoles. A USB-C port provides 90 watts of power delivery, while a built-in KVM switch allows you to switch a keyboard and mouse between desktop, laptop, and console with a single button. The fully adjustable stand, including height, tilt, pivot, and swivel, supports ergonomics for long gaming marathons. Anti-flicker and low blue light modes also improve eye comfort during prolonged use, but it has some drawbacks too. When the monitor goes up to 160 Hz, Adaptive Sync only supports the 48 to 144 Hz range, so tear-free gameplay at peak refresh may not be possible. There can also be slight blooming around extremely bright objects in HDR mode. So, which one do you prefer? 144 Hz constant tear-free experience or 160 Hz smoothness? Number 2 is the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. With a budget of around $1,300, the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 brings you into the gaming universe with its 32-inch quantum mini-LED panel, 1,196-zone local dimming, and an aggressive 1000R curve give shadows true depth at 4K resolution, while bright effects pop brilliantly. A native 240 Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time bring your reflexes to life on screen, reducing frames to silky smoothness in quick engagement moments. 2000 nits of peak brightness with HDR 2000 certification and 12-bit black levels keep dark corridors inky deep and fireball explosions cinematic. 98% DCI-P3 color coverage gives you a color advantage in the competitive arena, richly displaying every hue on the map. On the connectivity side, there's DisplayPort 2.1 and dual HDMI 2.1 inputs, so you can enjoy compression-free 4K-240 Hz on PC and 4K-120 Hz on next-gen consoles. The adjustable stand maintains neck and wrist comfort during long sessions, while CoreSync backlighting adapts to the colors on the screen, adding a dynamic atmosphere to your desk. However, there are downsides. More reverse ghosting can occur at lower refresh rates, and it's also a bit pricey. But if you have a little more budget and want the best, don't miss out on the next option. Number 1. ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM. Best overall choice. At around $1,500, this monitor may be expensive, but the experience it delivers is something few competitors can match. With a native 240 Hz refresh rate at 3840 by 2160 resolution and a 0.03 millisecond response time, the 4th generation 27-inch QD-OLED panel virtually eliminates ghosting in even the wildest camera pans. True blacks and saturated colors make it easy to spot an opponent hiding in dark corners. With support for VESA Display HDR True Black 400 and Dolby Vision, the panel shows explosions bright and shadows deep as ink without the need for thousands of nits. 99% DCI-P3 coverage and true 10-bit color accuracy keep the same saturation of red explosion and blue neon light in the scene. OLED anti-flicker 2.0 technology and native 240 Hz refresh combine smoothness with a flicker-free picture for those chasing headshots without blinking. The connectivity side is also generous. DisplayPort 2.1a, HDMI 2.1, and USB-C input with power distribution guarantee compression-free 4K 240 Hz, streaming on PC and 4K 120 Hz on consoles. Slim bezels and a fully adjustable stand allow you to set up even on narrow desks, while OLED Care Pro and Neo Proximity Sensor prevent panel burn-in by dimming the image if no one is in front of the screen. But of course there are drawbacks. In bright environments, ambient light can raise the black level and weaken contrast, and the price is still quite high. So what would you prefer? Do you think that the screen is the most important thing and should be the main focus of your budget? Or do you spend the same amount of money on a cheaper monitor and a hardware upgrade? We've now reviewed all 5 of the best 4K gaming monitors of 2025. Our comparison shows each model shines in its own way, but the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM comes out on top as the most well-rounded performer, earning a 9.6 out of 10 thanks to its 240 Hz QD-OLED panel, true black HDR, and smart burn-in protection. So, which screen is going on your desk? OLED perfection, mini-LED brightness, or budget bang for buck? Tell me why in the comments. And that's all for today. I hope this video helped you choose the right 4K gaming monitor for your setup. Remember, each monitor has its own strength, so focus on what matters most to you. If you are still undecided, then drop your questions below. I read every comment. And if you've ever wondered which handheld can really replace a gaming laptop on the go, don't miss our next MSI Claw A8 versus Lenovo Legion Go S SteamOS video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.